Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company. Great to see you and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. We are all boatless today and we have the boatless angler with us. We've got Antonio away off a little further. We've got Phil with us. We've drilled a bunch of holes. We're going to see if we can find some fish. And today folks, we are fishing out of Long Point Bay. And let me just drop my Stingnose down there. Oh, that was quick. So it was probably about, I'm going to say 7 or 8 feet of water. And what we decided to do is drill a bunch of holes. We did bring a hut, but we want to see if we can find some perch first. If we can find the perch, then what we'll do is we'll set up the hut and stay a little bit warmer. But for now, it's a searching method right now. And what I'm running today, I've got the Stingnose Jigging Spoon. And it was funny because when we paid for our parking here at Long Point, whoops, there's one. When we paid for our parking, the fellow said, "I hope you don't need any minnows because we're all out." I said, "No, we're okay. We got the Stingnose, so we're good to go." Okay, small perch. All right, we'll just get him back in. So I am running the Stingnose Jigging Spoon, folks, and I am tipping it with the new Thundermist eye drop. I don't need to. These work great on their own, but that little eye drop is a natural attractor, and it also changes the fall of the Stingnose. And it adds scent. So all in all, it's a great little extra enticer to have. So that's what I'm going to run. And I'm running the 3/16 ounce Stingnose. I also brought the 1/4 ounce with me. The 1/4 ounce is just slightly bigger. Oh, there's another one. I just lost him. He wasn't big. The 1/4 ounce is slightly bigger, but I'm going to start smaller because my theory is, because it's so cold, when you get these cold fronts moving in like they are, you really need to downsize and slow up just a bit. So jig and pause, keep it slow, scale down on your presentation, lighter line, lighter lures. Start off that way anyhow. If the fish are really aggressive, then maybe you might want to bump up a bit. But it looks like today the bite is on, but so far that was 2 small fish. We'll see if we can get into some more fish, hopefully a bit bigger, and there might even be a pike or two. Who knows what the day's going to bring. Stay tuned, folks.
Fish on. So I took Evo's advice and I put even smaller one on, 1/16 Stingnose. I don't have it tipped yet, but we'll start with this. I'm starting to catch smaller fish. If I keep catching smaller fish, I'm going to size up a little bit, but it's just to see what's down there. And right now it seems to be tiny fish, and a lot of them. So they're all like this so far. But yeah, it's working. So the 1/16 Stingnose, I might tip it later with that eye drop that Evo's using. But for now, I'm going to stick with this.
Hey everyone, welcome to Long Point Bay. We haven't been here in many years, and unfortunately they all been tiny perch, so not too impressed so far, but regardless, it's still a lot of fun. I'll just show you how I'm fishing here. I've got, basically it's a high-low rig, but for the low part I've got a Stingnose minnow tipped with a small eye drop. That's a 3/16 ounce. And up above, I have, well, maybe about 8 inches above, I've got a large eye drop. Silver. I kind of like this silver. I used it last week at Lake Simcoe, and it's been on there for a week, and it's still catching me fish, which is great. So yeah, I got a large eye drop on the top and a small eye drop on the bottom with the Stingnose, and it's been relatively quick, but they kind of come and go to the schools. Maybe if they didn't social distance as much, it'll be a little bit quicker. Oh, just had a hit. Wonder if they're going to take the top or the bottom. Oh, he's on actually. Holy jeez. Oh, there we go. Well, he hit the Stingnose, tipped with the small eye drop. I mean, for today, this is a big fish, which is not saying much. Just fishing it just off the bottom a bit. Just give it a few jigs and just wait. Jig and wait. Like that. This one feels really tiny. Oh wow. Unbelievable. Oh well, keeps you busy.
How you making out, Phil?
Right now there's a school kind of passed by.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much nothing.
Okay, I got a few that were borderline keepers, but a lot of smaller, just smaller fish.
Oh yeah. I had
Antonio,
one here, too.
Antonio lost about a 5-pound pike.
I seen his rod was bent right over.
Yeah, with the small hooks on the Stingnose,
yeah,
right?
You know.
I think what we should do is let's make a move because
Yeah.
we're catching a lot of fish, but they're small.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So let's go try. We're gonna go try another zone and drill
Yeah.
a few more holes. See if we can get into some. It would be nice to get. Last week we worked hard. We got a dozen keepers.
Yeah, it was a
on
long,
Lake
hard
Simcoe?
day, but we managed a dozen. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can do that today. But
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to make a move. Let's go.
Yeah.
What is that? South?
That's south. that
Let's go
direction,
south.
yeah. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Got to change something.
Yeah.
Wow, Tiny Tim took the upper eyeball, Evil. Yeah.
So they're all still small here too. I tapped into my lunch.
Yeah.
I figure I'll start eating. Maybe we'll bring some bigger fish.
Sure. Eat lots. Get it back down there and see what happens. That one was on the upper eyeball. Eye drop, large size. So let's see. There's another one down there. Yep. Wow. Oh well, at least we're catching something. This one's got all 3 barbs in them. Wanted it badly. That was on the Stingnose.
I don't know, Phil. I can't even. I'm trying to eat a piece of pizza, but
That one's decent.
they're all small. That's the problem. I mean, don't get me wrong, folks. We're having fun, but the fish are just on the small side. That's just all there is to it. But at the end of the day, it is fun. Now, we did talk about downsizing, and if you're going to downsize, like Antonio's using the 1/16 ounce. By the way, he's at spot number 4 already. This is our third stop. If you're going to downsize, very important to downsize your line as well. You need like 4-pound to 6-pound test line. You need small, thin line, or you'll never be able to work and feel those little jigs. Okay, it looks like my little flurry has stopped. I could probably finish my pizza now. Oh, maybe not. I spoke too soon. Oh, I lost him. That's the one thing. You pack a lunch, you come out here, a nice hot thermos of coffee, and just enjoy the day. Now, the day has been, the weather's been warming up. It's probably about -8 right now, but there's no wind. So I don't think we're going to set up the hut, and plus we keep moving spots looking for bigger fish. So we're just going to continue to do this, fish outside like we are now, and see if we can maybe get into some keepers. But if not, we're having fun nonetheless. I actually got one that has some weight to him, folks. I switched over to the chartreuse eye drop to see if, oh yeah, to see if anything different would happen. And lo and behold, I can't believe it. I mean, I must have caught about 15 or 20. This is spot number 4, by the way. I must have caught about 15 or 20 smaller ones. Oh, let me get my line back in there because there might have been some swimming around with him. Oh, he's got my eye drop in his mouth. Oh, no. Well, I got to get my line back down there. Let me get it back down there real quick. But I got to get my eye drop out of his mouth. But yeah, I switched over to the chartreuse just to see if I could change things up a bit. But nothing really changed. I was getting small fish after small fish, and then all of a sudden this one felt a little bit heavier. And I said, hey, grab the camera, this one feels heavier, and that's a dandy. Okay, this a couple of jigs here. I think Antonio got a couple of keepers as well. So we're slowly, folks, slowly making our way to a meal. Spot number 4. Okay, so it doesn't look like, I was hoping there might be another one swimming around with him. Am I close to the bottom? But it doesn't look like there is. That's all right. Okay, so I got to get my eye drop back out of his mouth. I want my eye drop back. There we go. I got my eye drop back right there, folks. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back onto my hook. And okay, I think spot 4, this is gonna be our last spot. We've put on some kilometers today, walking around, and we have caught, like, honestly, we've caught a ton of fish. Just unfortunately, not a lot of keepers. Too bad Antonio missed that one pike earlier, but hey, that's fishing, right? That's fishing. And you know what? We are having fun, and that's the main thing. Having fun is always what we're out to do. If we get some keeper fish, bonus. But out here, having the fresh air, no sunshine today, which is actually nice. The cloud cover is actually nice today, but no wind. Very, very nice. If you've never tried ice fishing, give it a try. Get out there. You'll have a nice walk. You'll have some fresh air and hopefully catch some fish. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And until next time, as always, good luck, good fishing. Finally got a keeper.